Welcome to this explainer. Look, if you're a busy small business owner trying to do, well, literally everything, I want you to think of me today as your own personal, enthusiastic social media strategist. I'm handing you a complete, time-saving playbook right now. We're going to look at how to leverage this absolutely incredible AI tool called NotebookLM to just completely automate your content creation and honestly, streamline your toughest business choices.
Let's be honest for a second. As a solopreneur or a small business owner, your time, that's your most precious asset. You're probably out there juggling your own social media presence, trying desperately to stay relevant, all while making these high-level strategic choices that dictate the whole future of your company. It's exhausting, right? I mean, we've all been there, staring blankly at a screen while a dozen unread emails just pile up. Feeling overwhelmed by this endless content creation loop is so incredibly common. And when you combine that with the mental fatigue of business planning, burnout is right around the corner. But what if you could just automate the heavy lifting?
So, here's our strategist's roadmap to save you hours of effort. We'll hit 1. The ultimate content assistant. 2. Automating video transcripts. 3. Repurposing into social posts. 4. Creating faceless social videos. And 5. Analyzing tough business decisions. Let's get right into it.
Okay, Section 1. The ultimate content assistant. Let's officially meet the engine behind this entire new automated workflow.
Meet NotebookLM by Google. Now, unlike your standard AI chatbots just kind of scan the entire random internet, NotebookLM is an interactive AI notebook that pulls insights strictly from the specific sources you upload. Seriously, you can feed it up to 50 source documents at once. We're talking PDFs, YouTube video links, those unorganized voice memos you record, website articles, the whole shebang. But here is the real game changer. This tool actually cites its sources directly. See those little numbers above the text? That ensures you know exactly where the information came from. So as a business owner, you can completely trust the output because it's based entirely on the curated research and data that you provided.
Moving right along to Section 2, automating video transcripts. We got to talk about how to feed this engine, because doing it manually, that is a massive waste of your valuable time.
Think about it. If you want to use a competitor's YouTube video or an industry tutorial for research, the built-in method in NotebookLM requires you to constantly bounce back and forth between tabs. Copying, pasting URLs is just slow. Instead, you've got to use this free Chrome extension called YouTube to NotebookLM. It's exactly what it sounds like. It allows you to literally just click a button right under any YouTube video and bam, it instantly adds the entire video transcript to your notebook in one single click. You can even clone an entire YouTube channel's video catalog in seconds. It's wild.
And we can automate this even further. Just look at this workflow timeline. Once you upload videos into NotebookLM, you can use its audio overview feature to generate a custom two-host podcast about the information. But wait, it gets better. By using another Chrome extension called Cortex, you can automatically send these generated audio overviews directly to an RSS feed. So to put that into perspective, you click a button on a complex, hour-long industry video on your laptop, NotebookLM turns it into a digestible audio summary, and Cortex automatically syncs it to Apple Podcasts on your phone. You can literally listen to custom overviews of your industry research while you're commuting. How cool is that?
Now that we've gathered all our research, let's look at Section 3, repurposing into social posts. We are going to transform those transcripts into a total short-form content machine.
And this brilliantly illustrates how you build a weekly content calendar template for your small business. Just look at this matrix. It's like a giant puzzle coming together. You start with one single long-form source, say an insightful 20-minute YouTube video transcript you uploaded on a Sunday. Well, NotebookLM can automatically break that down to fill your entire week. It can write a fully optimized SEO blog post for Monday. It can extract the absolute best tips to draft an engaging Twitter thread for Wednesday. It can pull out the most punchy one-liners to create these viral Pinterest quotes for Friday. One single source magically multiplies into multiple targeted posts, giving you a full calendar with basically zero extra writing on your part.
As this quote from our source material perfectly hits the nail on the head, you can basically create any new text-based content around the source material you gave it. You don't even need to sit there and watch the full hour-long videos to build out your content pipeline. You just feed the links to NotebookLM, give it a prompt detailing the unique tone of your business, and it extracts and formats exactly what you need. Instantly. It does the heavy lifting for you.
All right, let's tackle another huge time sink. Section 4, creating faceless social videos. This format is incredibly popular right now, but man, it can normally take hours to edit.
Now listen, there is a wrong way and a right way to do this using AI. The wrong way?
That's relying entirely on NotebookLM's built-in cinematic studio to generate the final video for you. Why is that bad? Because the video it spits out is totally uneditable, and it has this permanent watermark burned right into the corner. You completely lose your creative control, and honestly, your brand just ends up looking generic. The right way is establishing a hands-on automation pipeline that ensures your content remains unique and professional. Let me show you what I mean.
Let's break down how this builds into the ultimate agency-level workflow for busy owners. Step 1, use a tool like Digital Maker AI's Prompt Maker to define your niche and generate a highly specific prompt. Step 2, you paste that prompt right into NotebookLM to generate your perfect video script, hook, and intro based on your curated sources. Step 3, copy that script into an AI voice tool like 11 Labs. They offer incredibly sophisticated, human-sounding voices to generate your audio. And finally, Step 4, drag that audio into Canva, drop in some relevant stock video overlays, and tweak it. Yes, okay, it takes a few more minutes than just clicking one button, but you maintain absolutely complete control over your brand's aesthetic, and that is crucial.
And you can cap off this whole Faceless video production completely stress-free. By taking your NotebookLM concept back into Digital Maker AI, you can generate your video thumbnails in literally seconds. You just select a style, input your title, let the AI suggest the optimal colors, and boom, it generates up to 4 unique, high-quality YouTube thumbnail variants for you to choose from. Done and done.
So, we've built an incredible content engine. Now, for Section 5, Analyzing Tough Business Decisions. Let's see how this exact same playbook can actually act as your private strategic advisor.
See, NotebookLM isn't just for public-facing content. It's a completely private strategic advisor. If you're facing a massive dilemma, let's say you're debating whether to pivot your product line or maybe hire a new manager, you need to give the AI full context. So upload your personal journal entries, those scattered, unorganized voice memos you record in the car, relevant industry articles you've been meaning to read, and even transcripts of competitor YouTube videos.
Once you provide all those inputs, NotebookLM synthesizes them to give you objective feedback. But guys, here is the absolute most mind-blowing feature. You can generate an audio overview where 2 AI hosts actually debate your specific business problem. And as highlighted by one of our sources, you can actively interrupt these AI hosts mid-conversation. No way, right? You literally jump into the generated audio, click a button, and ask them a targeted question like, wait, how does this apply to my specific budget constraints? And the host will dynamically pivot the conversation to address your exact question. It is exactly like having a real-time brainstorming session with a board of directors that possesses perfect photographic recall of all your notes.
All right, we've covered a lot. How to ingest research, automate your weekly content calendar, build faceless videos, and brainstorm major dilemmas. You now possess the playbook to reclaim hours, maybe even days, of your week. So I'm going to leave you with this final provocative thought. What pressing business decision or content bottleneck will your new AI strategist help you solve today? Don't let these tools just be interesting concepts you watched in an explainer. Implement these workflows, take your time back, and watch your business thrive. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and I will see you next time.